As you guys know, we've made it this far. We've reached all the way through, and the only road that remains now is the end. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final episode of the post-game for Pokémon Legends Z-A. I don't really want to do all these side quests because there's like so many of them and it's going to drive me mad. But anyway, it's time we finish this. The final mission, the final phase. And once that's done, that's it. I'm done with this game for good. Until Mega Dimension drops, that is. Because seriously, I know someone's going to want me to do this. A being that gives and a being that takes. Both actions are vital to maintaining balance, but in excess, either could destroy it. My memories remain vague, indistinct, yet there is one thing I know. Long ago, I tried to give too much, but my good deeds saw no reward. I wallowed in despair and resentment, and I decided to take everything for myself instead. Then came Zygarde, a being that seeks to correct excess, to find moderation, to restore balance. I can only imagine that is why it would save me, the one who'd fired the ultimate weapon. And now I must ask something of you. Battle me, so that I may see who you truly are as a trainer. The final mission to keep the world in balance. Yeah. The only road that remains now is in the end. Before that, though, I'm going to have to make one small change to my move list. Moonblast is nice, but I'm going to need this move for later. You'll know what I mean. Trust me on that. Are you prepared to battle me? Yes. I once believed that victory was the only meaning to be found from battle. But I am certain that I will enjoy battling you. His other eye! We face off against L. Lysandre! He starts with a Pyroar. I start with Greninja. Let's do this. Yeah. Pyroar goes down. Now he sends out a Florges. But the music, though, the music for the last fight, it slaps so hard. That won't save you, but this will. Now it sends out a Sableye. That won't stop me. He sends out a Garbodor. I did not think he would have a Pokemon like that. But that won't mean a damn thing. Now he sends out a Noivern. Now his last Pokemon, Gyarados. Look at how we cooperate, human and Pokemon. Perhaps there is a beauty to this world. He still had it! He still had it all along! Guess he really did care for that Gyarados. Now it's my turn. Mega Shinka! Not today. You will not stop me! And thus, it is done. Excellent. I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. This is why we battle, to reach understanding. Trainer to trainer, trainer to Pokémon, and Pokémon to Pokémon. I suppose that is why Oz, like you, wished for the Z-A Royale to resume. 5 years ago, a group of children stood against me in defiance. If I tried to understand them, perhaps I would have never fired the ultimate weapon. Zygarde! Zygarde. How curious. I believe it meant to beckon you to the tower. That much is what I can intuit from my experience working with Zygarde. What it wants with you at that fateful place, I cannot say. So it means we need to head there now. There doesn't seem to be much of a choice either way. Yeah, the battle really wasn't much, but I didn't really think it would even be possible. Let's get ourselves rested up, because this last fight might be our toughest yet. If I'm going to stand any chance, may as well. Also, the Nurse Joys look nice. Skin don't matter, but how they look is pretty good. I know I hate having to do this, but there doesn't seem to be much of a choice, is there? I wonder how much calcium Oh, right, I forgot. Its EVs have already maxed out. If only there was a way to reset them, though. But either way, guess what waits for us in the middle? Zygarde himself. This will be our toughest battle yet. Will you battle Zygarde? Yes. Zygarde has arrived. And it's at level 84. You must prove your might to Zygarde. Yeah, if you wonder why there are 2 of these moves, yeah, that's why. And now it's using 1,000 arrows. Yeah, I'm not taking chances with this. That's 1. But it's not over yet. Now we fight its 50% form. Zygarde is now in its 50% form, and its power has grown even greater. Not very effective. It's using Crunch. Fine. Let's counter with this. We gotta make sure. Yeah, having two moves like Draining Kiss as well as Moonblast will actually help. One, two, oh no! Oh, that's not good. Better hurry and get her healed up fast. That's not effective. That's two. And now for its true form. %. Zygarde wants to test you with its true power. Its complete form. Yeah, but this thing moves slow. No. I'm not letting you do that. Now what is it doing? Oh, wait, what? I can't switch? Ah! Oh boy. I better heal up fast. I did not think he would do that. Come on. You cannot relent. Yeah, you just keep on spamming this because Gardevoir is the best choice to deal with it. Oh boy. Damn! No way am I losing this fight here. Alright, time to hit at maximum power. Just head right here. Now let's get him. Not much else we can do. Nice. Just do not relent until it goes down. Oh boy, ow! That gotta hurt! Get in there! That'd be funny if my Leganium ends up taking it down. I would laugh if that ends up doing it. Oh my god, I can't believe it did! Zygarde has deemed you worthy. Now let it fly! That's that. We got Zygarde at last. On of all things a Pokeball, 'cause why not? So this legendary Pokemon has joined forces with the mightiest trainer in Lumiose. The thought of you two combining your power gives me hope for the future of this city. You should have this. It allows Zygarde to change its form. We obtained the Zygarde Cube, an item in which Zygarde cores and cells are gathered. You can also use it to change its form. Zygarde has 3 different forms, 10%, 50%, and the complete form. You can use a Zygarde Cube to freely switch Zygarde between its 10 and 50% forms. If its HP drops below half or less, Zygarde will change to its complete form. In this form, all of its cores and cells have gathered, increasing its stats significantly. When it's in its complete form, it can Mega Evolve. When it becomes Mega Zygarde, the core and force move transforms into Nihil Light. When Zygarde used up its strength protecting Pokemon from the light of the ultimate weapon, its parts scattered to far-off places, absorbing the power of those lands and seeking humans who would give it their aid. And now that I think of it, the moves that Zygarde used when it Mega Evolved, they reminded me of Z moves, like those used in the Alola region. But perhaps I'm reading too much into it. Now it falls to me to ponder, what should I do with the 3,000 years I must live? Is there something you want to do? There is. To this day, I yearn to create a more beautiful world, and I will yearn for it forever. I once thought that we could achieve that world by fulfilling the material needs of everyone. Now I know that it is not so simple. An old proverb says it is good to feed the hungry, but better to teach them how to feed themselves. I had to focus solely on what I believed the world needed, yet I lost sight of how to make it so that people can truly flourish. Thanks to what you and your Pokemon have done together, I have learned my lesson well. It is an outlandish dream, far beyond my reach, but with 3,000 years' time, perhaps I can make it real. much like Oz wandered far and wide across the world in search of Floette. I shall travel across vast reaches in search of ways to create the world I yearn for. When people manage to meet, it is a gift. Even living in the same time and place is no guarantee. The fact that we and so many others met and banded together to make Lumiose a better place is something we should treasure. Barring some great change, I doubt we will meet again, but I will carry these lessons with me. Au revoir, my young friend. And that completes the final mission of the game, to keep the world in balance. And with that, it's over. We're done. What, were you expecting anything else from this? Nah. Aside from the hilarious fact that my Meganium was the one who delivered the final blow, I'm laughing right now because of how insanely dumb that is. Okay. You know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna take your sorry butt down. Okay, now you made me mad. Get him. Are you done now? Don't do that. Seriously. You got on my last good nerve. Now what? Didn't I already took your sorry butt down the last time? Well, let's take care of the last loose end that I need to do, and then we're finished here. Besides, there is in fact one more thing I gotta show off before the end. Well, looks like we gotta deal with an Alpha Hippowdon. You hit harder than a freight truck. Okay, Meganium, do me a big favor and bash the ever-living hell out of it. Heavy Slam. Not the least bit impressed. Yeah. That's another alpha added. Seriously, we're kind of done here. There's really not much else we can do now. Yeah, that's it. As far as this game goes, we're finished here. I think there is one last thing we need to do, so we'll head to Hotel Z, and that's that. I'm done with this game. I'm done with Pokémon Legends Z-A. And I won't lie, I had a lot of fun playing this game. I know not a lot of people liked it, but here's the thing. Every opinion is subjective. Well, everybody else is doing well. Lyda, Naveen. But wasn't there something else that we need to do? Yep, we all did it. Seriously, what was with that old guy, though? He sure never drops that old mysterious voice. When we're battling in the Infinite Z-A Royale, I'm just your rival. Forget everything else. After big catastrophes like the ones we had with Prism Tower, more trouble tends to follow. I know. We miss you, Oz. There's Floette. But I don't think there's anything else we can do now. Oh yeah, we have to head back to our room. Let's head to our room. Yeah. Still, I can't believe we actually did it. Wait, what's this? There's a Pokeball containing a Lucario. Yep, we got it. There's a letter from Oz to Destiny. I leave you my Lucario as a symbol of my gratitude and respect. This Lucario was given to me by a certain trainer who hoped it might keep me safe. If you should ever meet, please tell her that I kept with it until the end. I must tell you that I have found you to be a Pokemon trainer of the highest caliber. In all my 3,000 years wandering this world, never did I imagine I might encounter a human who would achieve Mega Evolution with Zygarde. I find so many memories flit through my mind now, here at the end of things. I remember my mother giving me my Float, grasping her rare black flower. I remember the flames of war taking everything from me. I remember the amazement, the joy of witnessing Mega Evolution for the first time. I remember my encounters with the legendary Pokemon of Kalos. I remember when the dark day fell over Galar. All that falls into the past disappears. These memories will fade, as will I. Your story is only just beginning, dear Destiny. I pray that you will live a life free from regret. I am truly glad to have known you. Thank you. That really hits you there, I swear it. That really freaking hits you there, I swear it. We'll miss you, Oz. We'll miss you so much. But as far as that goes, that's it. I'm done. I'm officially done with Pokémon Legends Z-A. It's been one hell of a journey, and I'm thankful that you guys have been there with me for the ride. With that, this playthrough is over. Seriously, I know Mega Dimension's coming out next month, and I don't know if I'm going to have enough money to get it. That's kind of the reason why I put playthrough requests open. YouTube revenue's been in the toilet. And if you're wondering about Eternal Flower Float, that's not going to be until a little while. Maybe in an extra video. We'll have to see. Anyway, that is it for my post-game of Pokemon Legends Z-A. I hope you had fun with it. And if you did, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. And please don't forget that if you're on mobile, you can hype my videos, but you can only hype 3 times a week, which is stupid. It should be 3 times a day. And it would actually help my channel a lot because, as I mentioned already before, if things don't change, things don't improve, then come the end of next year, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm at my wit's end. But I know someone in the comments saying, don't give up. Stay determined. Well, I am. But how can I stay determined when I upload and do so much and get little to show for it? Some people may consider it selfish, but I really don't give a damn. I do this because it's a passion. And it's a passion that's sadly being replaced by something that is soulless and heartless. I only wish that can change. Anyway, that's it. With this, another playthrough bites the dust. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. See you in Mega Dimension. Hopefully. And thank you.